Hello and welcome back to this slightly different video today where we're heading back to FS17. So those who watch my channel regularly will know I've been streaming the West Coast back on FS17, and if you've been watching the streams you know I've been using the old Proseed mod. Now I've had a few questions about how do we go about setting that up because it seems fairly confusing. So this is what this video is going to show you to do, hopefully. I'll try to explain it as simply as possible. There is some maths involved in it which I know is going to make some people facepalm, but we'll try our best. So we're going to aim for 24-meter tram lines for a sprayer on here. I will say right from the outset the GPS mod is pretty well essential if you want to get this spot on. So the tram lines are left by the drill behind these yellow discs in the middle here. Drill being 6 meters. So we know 4 times 6 is 24. But to start against the outside of the field, it's not going to be that simple. Because the tram line's in the middle, we need the tram line at 12 meters, which would be 2 drill widths. Well, that's not going to work. Because if we do 2 drill widths, the tram line's going to be at 9 meters, because half of 6 is 3, so it's the middle of the drill here. So if we came up again with the second width, 3 meters across, tram line would be here. That would be 9 meters from the hedge. Not good when you need to be 12. So what we're going to do, and Proseed gives us the ability for this, is shut off half the width of the drill and just drill a half width to start with at 3 meters. We then turn on the full width of the drill to 6 meters, which takes it up to 9 on the edge. Next time we come up the field, halfway into the drill becomes 12 meters, and that's where the tram line will be left. So we'll now give you a demonstration of this with the drill and Proseed. Should have plenty big enough tract here. We've got a few more tractors up the yard, drills up the yard as well in the shop to have a look at. We won't obviously use all of them, but they're there just to see what happens, and we're obviously doing this on the brilliant Coldborough Park farm. So to start with, you see I've got the GPS set there. We'll bring up the Proseed HUD. We've got manual, which is how I'd always do the headlands, because if you lift the drill up in auto, it flips over onto the next tramline end. Semi-auto, which is where we have to do it manually. See our tramline distance is 12 meters there. Auto, and it will do it by GPS as well. I usually run it in auto myself. So to start with, we'll do it in manual. So to turn off half the drill, we use the 9 key. Whichever half is red is the one which turned off. So we want the left hand side as we look at it. So we'll get that started up. Lock the GPS on course. And fire up the drill. So as we go down there, only half the drill is actually doing anything. I'm not going to go too far down there because obviously this hedge is not straight. Just go far enough to make it actually show what we've done. So we can now turn on that drill again with 9. Now for the fun bit with the GPS. So we've got an issue there now where the green line is in the wrong place. So we need to just bring up the GPS menu and move our line across. So the pink one is where the green one now is. So something like that really. So we now shifted our line across probably 3 meters or so, which should be where it needs to be. We're going to lock onto that line again with the GPS, and we'll hop back down there. So we're still leaving it in manual just for now. So that takes us to 9 meters on the right hand side of the drill. Now if we click button 8, you'll see the tram line shut off in the middle of the drill. So the middle of the drill is now 12 meters. Just get ourselves in the right position down here. We will release a sprayer at the end to check these. So you see there's 2 undrilled lines coming up behind the drill there. Right, so now it's got them done, I'll slip it over into auto. Distance, there's distance between tram lines, which can be anything after 12 in the 6 times table. So we want 24, so that's every 4th width basically. Let's go tram line in 3, so we need it on track number 4 at the moment, as it's the first one after the tram line. It says tram line on about 3. Just quickly whack another tram line in. Just so we can check our width. So lift up, we'll set a click over to width 1. So that's 9. It's now 9 meters from the tram line. Drill got stuck on a bit of a bump there by the looks of it. Put a 4-wheel drive in, that sort that one out. Watch it doesn't do that when you put the GPS in. Just watch if you do happen to accidentally drop the drill and lift it again, that it doesn't flip over tramline widths as well doing it this way. So number 1. So see what's happened there, it's my steering wheel's just off-centered itself. Where we have misfits. Forgot about that little trick with GPS in 17. You don't have your steering wheel central, it follows, it moves it across a little bit. Try that again. See, the tram line has just slipped up one in there. I've lifted it up, so knock it back down to 1 again. When your tram line on the same number each time, and even numbers like this with 4, you should always tram line the same direction on the field as well. So if you're doing coming up the field, it'll always be coming up the field you put a tram line after the first time. So I should tram line on the next one. We're now at, what are we, 3, 9, 15, 21 meters to the edge of the drill. So next time at the field it should be 24. So now gone over onto the tram line end, as you can see there. Drill down. puts the tram line in at 24 metres from the last one. Marks up the field again. Just go back down the field. Leave this tractor in, now we'll just have to lease another tractor. Go through what the possibilities are with other drills up the yard. We do have a maze drill there as well, just to have a look at. So that is how we set the tram lines up for 24 metres with a 6 metre drill. Just leave this over this corner here. Get ourselves another tractor. It needs to be something fairly big again because of the other drill I've got up there. Just have this one on wide tyres. And also a 24 metre sprayer we need to obtain. Okay, so just need to move a few bits by the looks of that. So you see we've got the other drills up here. So we've got this 9 metre horse. Solely not to use, just to show you what's capable of tram lines. So you've got to know your times tables really to be able to set your tram lines up properly. Or a sheet of paper is also useful. See, we're 9 metres here. If I put that across onto semi-auto, you see we've got a choice of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. Can't get 24 metres with a 9 metre drill because there's no way of obtaining it with even shutting half the drill off to start with. So that's one drill out of the window for 24 metres. Got the 15 metre drill here. Have to move one of these out of the way as well, which is probably this one. If we turn Proseed on with the 15 metre, we're saying 14.5 metres there with this drill, so I have to accept what that says. So we can do 29, 43, 58 metre tram lines. So you're kind of limited with this one. Let's move that out of the way. Now the 3 metre drill is probably one of the more versatile ones. Some respects I know they're small, but with a 3 metre drill, because of the small width, it gives us the ability to do 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, anything you can get in multiples of 3 to a maximum of 57 metres, which isn't bad at all. That's where the small drill comes in more useful really. You have to decide in that whether you need to do a half width to start with or not. The 24 metres you do, as I used to drill at 24 metre tram lines with a 3 metre drill in real life. So we've got a 9 metre one here, so it's going to be a good one to do an example with. With this one, do 9, 18, 27 or 36. So we're going to have that set on 36 here. So I'll pop some seed in it. No fertiliser, just seed. Just going to slip onto the field I've got cultivated here. Cultivated with creator tools, so hopefully this is going to work. Because I know creator tools sometimes throws up the odd anomaly when you try to drill something. Just to show it works with the planter as well as the drill. It should work with all planters and seeding equipment. Going to go along the roadside air with it. We'll use the markers as well this time. So get the GPS up. Swing that around again that way, just slightly. Move it to, don't think you want 10 metres, it's 9. So 9 metres. Right, so we're going to go for 36 here, with no offset. Annoys me when the GPS decides it needs an offset. So we'll leave the GPS up as well, so we're going to have to do, let's have a look at this, half width to start with, again, so we'll shut off half the drill, forwards would help. Not going to put the marker down yet, because obviously we are only doing half the drill width. I've got ground response mod in, which is a bit irritating. So it should be far enough just to test it. Again this time, turn off the half width. So again, we now need to get our GPS. If I get the tractor on the pink line, it gives us an idea where we need to move the green line to. So just slide that across. There, a little bit more probably, right there somewhere. Put it onto auto. So tram lines on number 3. We're currently on number 1. So we've got 4.5. Yep. So that should be on number 2 at the moment. It's on auto. I'll remember how to put the markers out on this thing. Left shift Z. Lock the GPS on. So 4.5 onto 9 takes us to 13.5. 13.5 plus 4.5 takes us to 18. And as 18 is half of 36 metres, we should be about right when we go back up the field. we will now lock it on again. Of course I'll get a 36 spray just to fit these as well, so we can see what we're doing. I know this is going to be quite a long how-to video to some I've done. If my maths is right, we should be about 36 metres from 18 metres from the edge there. So we'll get a fast track on the sprayer just to speed things up a bit. I believe I've got the coon pack on here with the 36 metre sprayer as well. Let's move this one over here out of the way. Now, let's get ourselves a quick tractor. That one. Release that. Want 2 sprayers, so on that one, release that. And somewhere in here, hopefully, got 36 metre sprayer there, release that. Right, so we'll do the 24 first. Get the Pantera out for 36. Just get some fertiliser from opposite. Not too much. See, this fits the tram lines quite nicely now. See, it fits the tram lines nicely. You get a very good laugh as I've completely messed everything up. I think anyone who's done drilling in real life, say every once in a while, we all have a little bit of a tramline mess up on the field. Anyone who says they don't is lying. So we're following the tram lines, we're right on the edge of the field there. Turn around, we should join up perfectly with that on the way back. There we go. Perfect on the join down there. And that's how we put our tram lines in. To get that first one correct. Using it in the middle field's the easy one, that's just working out how to get that first one, getting your first tram line in the right place against the hedge. So I'll leave that one there. Lots of tabbing, I know. Just go and grab a small bit of fur in the Pantera. It's only a test map, I'm not doing any save games on this one. Let's see if I've got this right on here. So all maths was done in my brain, which is asking for trouble. Anyone who knows me will tell you we're using my brain is asking for trouble. Should be 18. Go. 18 meters. Can maybe done with moving the GPS line over a little bit more. About 18 meters down that side. Just wander off the trail line a bit there. So that's how Proseed works. So we'll leave this video there. So hopefully those who are playing 17 will find this video of use. I know there's a few of us still out there playing it. So for now I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.